Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're tackling one of life's biggest mysteries: why do we age? It's something every living thing experiences, from tiny insects to giant whales, and of course, us. We all feel the effects, maybe a new wrinkle, a slower pace, or just not bouncing back like we used to. But what's actually happening inside our bodies, deep down at the cellular level, that drives this universal process? Is there a master clock, or is it a whole symphony of things playing out? Let's grab a coffee and dive into the fascinating science behind getting older. Alright, let's start small, really small, with our cells. One of the biggest players in aging is something called senescence. Imagine some of your cells get old and tired. Instead of dying off like they should, or continuing to divide, they just stop. They become like biological zombies, not quite dead, but not really alive and functioning properly either. Worse, these senescent cells start secreting harmful, pro-inflammatory molecules, which then damage all the healthy cells and tissues around them. It's a chain reaction, silently contributing to many age-related issues. So, what tells a cell it's time to become a zombie and enter senescence? A big part of it is our telomeres. Think of these as the protective plastic tips on your shoelaces. Our DNA, which contains all our genetic instructions, is packed into chromosomes, and telomeres cap the ends of these chromosomes. Every time a cell divides to make new cells, these telomere caps get a little bit shorter. Eventually, when they become too short, the cell knows it can't safely divide anymore and stops, entering that senescent state we just talked about. Beyond telomeres, our DNA faces a constant barrage of attacks. Think about it: UV light from the sun, toxins in our environment, even just the normal metabolic processes happening inside your body can damage your DNA. Our cells have incredible repair mechanisms, like tiny cellular repair crews, working tirelessly to fix these errors. But as we age, these repair mechanisms become less efficient, like a repair crew getting tired and slow. This leads to an accumulation of errors and mutations in our DNA, impairing cell function and contributing to aging. Next up, let's talk about mitochondria. These are essentially the powerhouses of your cells, generating almost all the energy your body needs to function. Pretty important, right? Well, over time, our mitochondria become less efficient. They're not just making less energy, but they also start producing more harmful byproducts, specifically things called free radicals. These free radicals act like tiny wrecking balls, damaging other crucial cell components and further reducing the cell's energy supply. It's a vicious cycle that leaves cells running on empty and struggling to do their job. Our bodies are incredible at self-repair. When you get a cut, or your tissues simply wear out, specialized stem cells jump into action to replace and repair them. They're like the ultimate spare parts factory. But guess what? With age, these amazing stem cells also start to decline. Their ability to self-renew, to make more of themselves, and to differentiate into specialized cells, like skin cells or muscle cells, diminishes. This means our tissues just can't repair and regenerate as effectively, leading to slower healing and a general decline in tissue maintenance. Have you ever thought about how sugar impacts aging? It's not just about cavities. Inside our bodies, sugars in our bloodstream can react with proteins and lipids, forming something called advanced glycation end products, or AGEs, fitting name, right? These AGEs accumulate over time, and they essentially make our tissues stiff and less flexible. Think of them as a sticky, sugary glue. This stiffening can affect everything from our skin, leading to wrinkles, to our arteries, contributing to heart disease. Plus, AGEs also promote inflammation and oxidative stress, compounding other aging factors. Our DNA holds the blueprint, but epigenetics determines how that blueprint is read and used. Think of it like a dimmer switch for your genes. It turns them up or down, on or off, without changing the actual DNA sequence itself. Our lifestyle and environment can influence these switches, which is wild, by the way. But as we age, these epigenetic patterns become disrupted. Genes that should be active might get silenced, and genes that should be off might get turned on. This cellular confusion impacts cell function, contributing to age-related decline. Finally, let's talk about our immune system, our body's amazing defense shield. With age, this shield starts to weaken, a process called immunosenescence. Our immune cells become less effective at recognizing and fighting off infections, which is why older adults are often more susceptible to illnesses and why vaccines sometimes don't work as well. It also means our immune system isn't as good at clearing out damaged or abnormal cells, which can contribute to other age-related issues. It's like our internal army gets smaller and less efficient over time. So there you have it, aging isn't just one single process, but a complex symphony of interconnected biological mechanisms happening right down to our cells. From telomeres shortening and DNA getting damaged, to our mitochondria sputtering and stem cells getting tired, it's a multifaceted journey. While we can't stop time, understanding these processes helps us appreciate the incredible resilience of our bodies and highlights areas where science is working hard to improve healthy aging. What part of aging fascinates you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more science deep dives.